Hey y'all, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope that you have enjoyed a bountiful 2018. And I wanted you to know just how much you mean to me personally, Leslie, how much you mean to the Peters Company. We appreciate everything that you have done to help us and support us in the year. And for those 300 plus families we had the opportunity of helping this year, thank you sincerely for giving us an opportunity. So that's it. We're done. 2018 is in the books. Before we move on, I wanted to do a quick recap, just in the spirit of keeping you updated with the market, of what the market looks like right this moment, a snapshot, if you will. So when we look at what's going on in the market, there's two things that I'm most interested in. The first is, what is active inventory doing? That's a tell of what sellers believe about the market. And then what is the pending? What do the pending market look like? What's going under contract? Because that tells me what the buyers think about the market. So there's four statistics I wanted to share with you today. The first is on the single family side. So the single family homes right now, year over year, looking at November 2017 to November 2018, it suggests that we have 17% more inventory than we did at this time last year. 17%, that's a lot. On the pending side, we actually have 10% less pending. So what's that telling us? Sellers are giving it gas. Buyers are giving it the brake, right? So this could be the first sign of a shift. This could be the roller coaster going to the top and kind of hanging out, right? That first car of the roller coaster is potentially starting to go down. And it's really no reason to be worried. If you're a buyer, it tells you you've got to make good decisions, right? If you're going to be moving in the next 2 years, like if you're buying something, you're going to be moving in the next 2 or even 3 years, now might not be the right time to buy. You might be looking more at a rental strategy. But if you're going to be in your home for the next 3 years, and let's face it, most people that are buying a home are going to be there 3, 5, 7, 10 years, and the average American stays in their home for 7 years, you're going to be fine. By the time you go to sell your house, it's going to be worth, if we play the numbers and history repeats itself, which we believe, it's going to be worth more than what you paid for it, because it always has been, right? On the listing side, if you're considering selling your house over the next 3 years, we'd suggest now is probably as good a time as any to look at putting the house on the market and getting the most amount of money. In real estate, what we don't want is we don't want you to have to sell in a time when it's not optimal, right? Now, life changes and people have to sell property at times when it's, perhaps not a seller's market. That happens. But if it is something you've been tossing around, perhaps moving up, pulling cash out or grabbing that equity out of your home, my advice to you is to call us and let's have a conversation around it. We're not going to just yes you on everything. We're going to consult with you and we're going to make sure that you make the best decision possible for both your short-term and long-term goals. So that's what single family looks like. We've got roughly a 17% higher inventory, 10% less pending. So you're about 27% of a difference in the market. And we feel like that's pretty significant. On condominiums and townhomes, it's a little bit of a different tale. We've been treating attached properties such as condos and townhomes. We've been treating those as more of the affordable option in Atlanta right now. And as a result of that, the prices have been going up, right? Well, we're getting to the point now, sellers are hearing that loud and clear. In fact, inventory year over year on condos is up 29%. 29%, that's unbelievable. The dangerous situation is that pendings are down 20%. So whereas we had about a 27% swing on single family homes, we actually have nearly a 50% swing on condominiums and townhomes. So what does all this mean, right? What does all this mean? It means that you are going to need an agent that is paying attention, that understands the market and understands the challenges for both buyers and sellers and can communicate that appropriately, knows how to deal with agents, knows how to deal with potential customers, right? And really has your best interest in mind. So if moving is on your brain, 2019 perhaps presents an opportunity for you. Give us a call. We would love nothing more than to have a very confidential meeting with you and go over what are all your options? What does that look like? And if now's the right time, great. If it's never the right time for you to sell, that's fine too. We're in it for the long haul. In 2019, we have a goal to sell over 400 properties and help over 400 families call a new home. I like to close by saying that, everybody knows 7 people in the next year that will be buying, selling, or investing in real estate. And while we would absolutely love to have all 7 of those, the reality is we want you to remember us for one. And I promise that we will make that the best possible experience. We'll make you a hero for referring us. Thanks again for letting us be your realtor, and I wish you the very, very best in 2019.